Listen up. We're good. We could be better on the defensive end. Set it up. All right, guys, bring it in. We're going to shift to some late game situational drills now. We need to do a better job of closing teams out late. Coaches, set it up.
You got it out. Get you the pitch down there. I got to shoot it. sport, fellas. Get the sport. Pinch here, pinch here. Spin back.
All right, let's wrap it up. Feel free to hang around and take some shots. Don't forget, meet in the film room at noon.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
This is 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA. We're joined by the legends, Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And tonight our broadcast will be shifting to Atlanta, where we'll see the Hawks going up against the Miami Heat. For Miami, they are hungry for a win here. Last season they got swept by this team. 4 straight losses, something they haven't forgotten. All right, guys, topic of the day. There was a stat that came out that was really interesting. Until last season, every NBA Finals in the last 15 years included either Duncan, Kobe, or Wade. Kenny, do you think Wade's impact on the NBA has gone underrated?
I think it has. I would say that I can't name 3 two guards in the history of the game that have a better career than him. I don't think I can name more than 3. Jerry West, Michael Jordan. That's about it. I'm not sure.
You know, above all else, Wade has won titles.
Kobe.
And he's done it in a number of roles with a number of rosters. He's a unique player, and over the last decade and a half, I have to agree with you, Ken.
But those are the 3.
Yeah,
Kobe,
I agree with you.
Kobe, Jordan, and West. Everyone else can't say they had a better career. Maybe it's equal, but not better.
That's a good one to consider, good one to chew on. Time now for tip-off. We send it over to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free
On the road and hungry for a win against the Eastern Conference rival, the Miami Heat are ready for this thing to get started. Welcome to 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA, and if they can play this well all season,
up there near the top of the standings and looking like they're comfortable.
And, you know, from everything I've seen so far, I think they can sustain this level of play all the way through the season.
All right, let's set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court for the Heat, Lacroix in at point guard. Chris Bosh is out there with Winslow. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's Mahimi in at the 5 down low. Now here's Wade. Jeff Teague able to get his shot to go. Outside Bosh. From deep. Shot's good. Bosh has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
The Hawks working the ball around, and Bazemore kicks the tee. Let's a floater go. Oh, and the jam by Horford.
I'll tell you what, they're going to have to do a better job of boxing this fella out than that.
No one between him and the hoop. You're right, Clark.
Yeah, and you don't want to be giving up, guys, putback slams. That's not the kind of play that can build confidence.
Here is Mahinmi. Following the basket by Al Horford. To the middle. It's tipped. Millsap with the steal. Teague the pass to Korver. Kicks it to Horford. On the wing, Korver passes it to Teague. The dish to Korver. He feeds it to Teague. Takes the 13-footer. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
Just no chance for the smaller defender to block that shot.
He's really, really good at using his size to free himself up for those mid-range jumpers. Master of it.
Korver with it. Wade picks him up. To the paint. Teague can't hit.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Let's send it over to Doris Burke, who caught up with head coach Mike Budenholzer. Doris?
We talked about their defensive game plan, and he said, for Dwayne Wade, you've got to make him a jump shooter and not fight for his pump fakes. When you do that, it's a foul, or he's going to go right by you for the dunk. Kevin, Wade known for that deadly shot fake. We'll see if they can stay disciplined.
Thank you, Doris. Millsap a screen. Rockets hits. And the rejection by Mahinmi.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Wade.
Shots aren't dropping yet. They've missed 4 of their first 5 shots.
Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. Pass to Teague. Millsap kicks to Korver. He dishes it to Teague. And stolen by Freak. Up the floor. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control, even though he's going at breakneck speed. He still maintains his body control.
And the shooters checked in for Kyle Korver. And Miami also making a switch. Stoudemire's checked in. Now here's Teague. A 17-point game for him in the win against the Lakers.
And he also looked to attack at the defensive end of the floor. 3 steals in that game.
He lobs it up. And the dunk by Winslow.
Boy, the pass there floated up to the precise spot where it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish, huh? He powers it through.
Sure didn't waste any time there.
And guys, that's an alley-oop I guarantee you we'll be seeing on the highlight reels for the next few days.
Here's Bazemore. Justice Winslow picking up that last bucket. Horford dishes to Schroeder. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup.
The Hawks trail by 3. They've got Kent Bazemore. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Paul Millsap. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Teague and Ikutu. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Wade with the block. Pass to McCloud. Winslow kicks to Freak. There's the screen. There's the pass to Wade. Off the pick. The shot is off. And Atlanta will go the other way. Their last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
They just weren't challenged. I mean, nearly as much as they should have been in that game, at least when they had the ball.
Yeah, it was a mismatch. I mean, the defense from the start was on its heels practically the entire game.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Schroeder. Now the feed to Wade. The 17-footer. That's good on the jump shot. Wade's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Heat. Now here's Schroeder. He's covered closely.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
Winslow, the pass to McCloud. Wade up top. Teague covering. Here's McCloud. And he can't bank that one in. The Hawks trail by 5. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Millsap banked in off the glass.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
The Heat have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Here's McLeod. Wade at the elbow. They set the pick. Freak dishes to Mahinmi. That's good. Mahinmi's got the lead up to 5 now for Miami.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Time now for an injury report.
He told me that it doesn't look too serious. The season is young, but that is tough news to get at any point in the year. We'll see how well the team comes together in his absence. Kevin?
Thank you, Norris. Boy, you always hate to see anyone ever deal with any sort of injury.
And almost for every player, it's inevitable. I mean, injuries are going to happen no matter how well you take care of yourself.
And let's just hope the rehab process doesn't drag on any longer than it has to.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pistons just played phenomenal. He finished with 25 points and an impact by finding his teammates over and over again. This game is just the latest performance in what has been a hot streak for him. Will he bring the fire tonight, guys?
All right, Doris, thanks so much for the report. You had to just marvel, guys, at what he was able to do that night, didn't you?
You know what? It was the game of basketball being played at its highest level. No question who their MVP was in that one.
No question whatsoever, Greg. I mean, that's a performance he was in to remember for a long, long time. Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Takes the 13-footer. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Freak's got 8 points.
He's really starting to ramp it up now, getting involved in the offense here after being held without a point in the first.
And now, your Atlanta Hawks cheerleaders. And one of the trademarks of the many best point guards in the league, their ability to score in addition. So here now a look at the top scoring point guards this season. 5th on the list, Freak.
And this is a group of guys who have that uncanny knack to simply score and put points up while they find ways to get the rest of the team involved. Really the complete package.
And to me, that's what makes them so special. I mean, they don't have one way to punish you offensively. They've got several. You want your point guard to be the most versatile player on the squad, and these guys are.
And here are the Heat. They're on a 17-6 run. Dragic kicks to Freak. Feeds it to Bosh. Johnson, the pass to McLeod. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. Shoots the 3. Johnson's shot is off. The Hawks trail by 10. And he takes it in for the layup of a very nice feed.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
He kicks it to Freak. We've got 1:08 left in the first half. No good. Korver with the defensive effort.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Now here's Schroeder. He's covered by Bosh. And it's blocked. Freak with it. He's coming off a 25-point game against Detroit.
But his passing just blew me away. I mean, to see him operate their offense that way was a breath of fresh air.
This is to Horford. From 13 feet, it goes down. Horford's got 6.
That's a nice job of getting the ball in the paint and burying the shot. That's exactly how it's done.
Freak sets a screen for Dragic. Dragic off the pick from McLeod. He took good advantage of that screen. And the Heat lead by 8.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Depth weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Here's Schroeder. Got him it off in time, but it's no good. And the first half is now in the book.
Hi, Kevin.
And now the third quarter has to get going.
A real nice quarter for Freak. He's got 8 points and a pair of blocks to go along with those.
And he's been standing tall when they've needed it.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. McCloud, he's in at point guard. Winslow is out there with Chris Bosh. Then there's Ian Mahimi. And it's Wade in at the 2-guard spot. Here's McCloud. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Freaks got the lead up to 10 now for Miami. Atlanta's shooting terribly up to this point, just 30%. Some ramshackle offense played in. And Millsap shoots it in.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Mahimi dishes to Freak. Charity swipe shot. Atlanta with the rebound. This, of course, their first chance to play Miami this season.
Division battle. These two squads play each other 4 times this season.
Time to get familiar, and these games always count double. I mean, not just league standings, but division standings at stake as well.
And that one's good by Bosh.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
T kicks to Horford. And that comes off the assist by Jeff T. And it's 8 points for Al Horford.
You know, you can give a defender a lot of trouble if you're consistent with that turnaround jumper. It's almost impossible to block.
And with the pause here, how about the stats for T? 15th in field, and he's among the top 20 players in three-point field goal percentage. He has been locked and loaded from beyond.
And as we've been seeing, I mean, he's a difficult defender to bring the ball up against. Quick feet and quick hands.
Bosh kicks to Wade. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Now here's Freak. Not a lot of room. On the wing. And the shot no good. A bit short.
Well, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought.
Teague against Bosh. Teague drives in. And that one's good. Teague's got his second basket of the night.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Here's McCloud. From outside, off the mark.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
And it's sent back by Bosh. Now here's Freak. Teague covering. Bosh passes to Winslow. From deep. Rebound by the Hawks. Millsap's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Horford dishes to Teague. Millsap a screen. Teague with the ball. And Bosh picks him up defensively. Horford gets the bucket.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Here's McCloud. A basket good off the assist from Wade. And it's 13 points for Freak.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Checked in for it. The Hawks trail by 5. Paul Millsap out there with Humphries. Then there's Kyle Korver. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Stolen by Winslow. Here's McCloud. And a miss there on the triple. Atlanta shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Korver kicks it over to Schroeder. At the top of the key, Horford. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Well, after a horrible half of shooting, they've bounced back here in the second half and picked up their shooting percentage quite nicely.
And that one's good. Freak. And the Heat. lead by 5.
Not an easy finish right there, but a beautiful move to give himself just enough space to get in close and knock it down.
Picked by Humphries. There's the dish to Horford. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Horford having just a fantastic game. 12 points and 1 steal. You talk about being on. He's been it. Not even 1 missed shot so far.
This is superhuman stuff we're seeing today, guys.
So Horford gets 2. Miami leading by 3. Freak kicks to Wade. To the paint. Cloud passes to Mahinmi. Over to the left wing. Now here's Freak. 6 to shoot. Rebounded by Korver. It's tipped. And it's stolen by Mahinmi. Kicks it to Freak. Launches it. Rebounded by the Hawks. Millsap's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Shooter passes to Humphries. Korver gets a wide open look. Can't get it to go. Now the Heat take it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Now here's Freak. He's guarded closely. Passes to Mahinmi and stolen by Horford. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. On the wing, Korver. He feeds it to Schroeder. To tie it up. That is good. And it's all made up.
You know, the defense was lax right there. He's able to make them pay.
Here's Freak. Started by Schroeder. It's stolen by Schroeder. Outside Korver. Humphries gets it over to Schroeder to take the lead. No good off the back of the rim. The Heat have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Millsap grabs the miss. Millsap's got 8 rebounds in this game. Picked by Horford. Schroeder with the ball. Now defended by Freak. And here's the fast break. Winslow's leading the way. There's the bucket. Good. And that's 17 points for Freak. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Heat.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Yeah, I think you also have to give them a lot of credit for how well they've risen up to meet shooters, to challenge shots in this game. A lot of blocked shots tonight.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Yes, guys, Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team. They're getting outshot from the perimeter. He told them, we've got to close out faster on the outside shooters. These threes are killing us. Kevin, can they tighten their D?
Thanks again, Doris. Bosh dishes to Freak. 5 to shoot. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Now it's a 4-point Miami lead.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
And Millsap shoots it in.
Look at the two-hand on Yancey. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
It's some urgency from the man.
Yeah, I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Pass to Bosh. Wade outside. Heat moving the ball around. And so he draws the foul on the shot and trip to the line to shoot 2. That free throw good from Mahinmi. And he can't hit the second. The Hawks trail by 3. Here's the break. Outside team. Here's Bazemore. Inside team. Shoots. They grab their own miss. Miami leading by 3. 1:31 left to play in the final quarter. Stripped away. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Finished off the break.
Much more effective here in the second half.
1:19 left to play here in the fourth. Shoots from 12. Rebounded by the Hawks.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
Good win. And it's Justice Winslow with the foul. That's his first foul.
I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
So it's the Hawks now. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Teague drives in. Foul pass to Bosh.
This is exactly what happens when you allow Chris Bosh to get going.
Seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Millsap. Up! And big shot. Brings them to within just one.
Those are huge calls. Beyond huge calls. I mean, they needed that bucket desperately.
Now, Freak. Time to shoot. There's the triple. Millsap with the rebound.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal from this half.
Crucial possession with time ticking down.
Boy, they'd like to put themselves in front right here.
And here is Teague. Picked by Herford. Teague gets the point to take the lead. Can't get the three to fall. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And a chance now to send Joe Madoros Burks to...
Wayne, you had
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak.
Freak puts it all together. It's no contest to who the best player on the court is. He was outstanding tonight. His feel and understanding of the game were on display.
Overall, just a rock-solid outing for him. It's hard to point to any one area of the game because he was so good on both ends of the floor. He was dialed in defensively, and that helped carry the intensity on offense.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. We're glad to have you with us on 2K Sports. And it is Raptor basketball tonight as the Toronto Raptors go up against the Miami Heat. For the Heat, they know this game will be a battle. The team they defeated in the conference finals, they're not taking this one lightly. Last time out for them, Freak set a career high in points. He's shown glimpses of what he's capable of before. Shaq, was his outburst a one-time thing, or can we expect more of that from him?
You know, he's a smart player. You know, the last game he had a matchup he felt he could exploit, and he made the most of it. You know, I saw his coach on the sideline calling plays. He was waving his coach off saying, no, this guy's barbecue chicken. I'm going to take him to the hole. He has a lot of tools, and I think he can do this more often. But consistency is something that he needs to develop.
Fly over all the bright lights and flavor that Miami has to offer. It's game time here in Miami as the crowds at the American Airlines Arena look to cheer on the hometown Heat. The Miami Heat, they won their last contest, that game against the Nets in Brooklyn. It was just a textbook performance. That game was all there. So they got